Hey, well,
No,
that
I'll
shit
just
real.
put bro, because it's spiritual authority. So spiritual authority means we have our own spirit to unlock. But then when the monks come walking across, it's the same thing as when they tried to put fear with the terrorists. So they
Yeah.
had the terrorists when the building went down, knowing that was government plotted. The government paid for all that. Osama
Hold on,
bin
give me one
Laden, the
second.
government.
Just call. Hold on, hold on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll tell you, man. They keep planting stuff, and then we the plants, man.
Thank you. My bad, buddy. Sorry.
Yeah,
I had
but
you.
it's so it happened is they basically scared everybody in 2000 with 9/11. After
Yeah.
they did that, they pumped up everybody. Oh, we gotta go to war, we gotta defend the country. Da, da, da. They went over, they came back, talking about we don't even know why we went. You know what I'm saying? So that was the first trick, 2020. Random people just passing out, everybody going online now, and everybody pushing, you know what I'm saying, what they feel like they need to bring to the world, then streaming clubs, all this stuff just come online so everybody can work from home. So that's when they started locking everybody in a box. And I was speaking
Yeah.
to somebody earlier. He
I
said,
remember
"You're
that
gonna
too that
notice,
year too, cause that was college year
yeah,
for me, and it's
bro,
like it messed up even me college, bro. I'm like, bro, I gotta get a vaccine just to go. I want me a needle, bro, for education. I was hurt,
yeah."
man. But now I'm
And
listening
look,
though.
look, this how I messed up because somebody told me this earlier. He said you gotta look at what they do to cities, right?
Yeah,
They don't we used to just pass down property. We not passing down property no more, right?
yeah,
The grandparent, if they get rid of the grandparent and that the property go to the grandkids only thirst after money. So with them only thirsting after money, this property that was owned for years in their families, they sell it first second to get that money they about to blow. And they always blow the money. Bro, they only keep the money for a year. The
oh
property
yeah,
been you know what I'm saying? The grandma is like 70 something. So this property been over 30 something years and they done
yeah.
blew the
It don't
whole
even
property,
it don't even be.
everything in
Oh,
1
my bad.
year.
I mean to cut you off, brother, man. I was gonna
But
say
but this why they
example
do that.
of mine too, cause it's like, bro, like I remember my first crib, our second crib my mom had. Like, bro, I went to high school, bro. Saved up my bread, and like, bro, my first junior year, like before, like I had my net point of how much I wanted to save and stuff for the end of it for going to college and stuff, bro.
Yeah.
I was already like, cause this kids do think like that, but it's some kids, bro. Like I was a little different. I'm like, bro, why would I go to college when I save all my money and I can literally buy my mom's house?
Yeah,
And
her
my
house. Cause
mom's
they
house is
don't
put
want
up, and I had a guardian, right? And I got
yeah.
backdoored. So hear this out, right? So I got backdoored, and she purposely backdoored to sell that house when she literally told me that I was literally going to get that house, and I had my net point and everything. I had more than my net point to buy.
Yeah.
But it's like if it's not the kids, it's people like who's trying to scout towards them and stuff like that or influence over them to sell it too. Cause that's another big thing too as well.
The
It's
neighborhood,
always
yeah.
power to the ear of somebody else. Sometimes they be misinformed. Cause
Yeah,
I was
Wallace
one of
got
those
ears.
kids that I knew. I'm like, bro, I can low key buy my mom's house, bro. Like, bro, the rent, like, bro, my mortgage and rents, bro. My mom grew on the house I had before I went to school, bro.
Yeah.
It was doable for me at just this time, bro. And when I had my own apartment, I realized, bro, I'm paying the same my own apartment I had, my first apartment with the crib I grew up in. And all I had to do was literally just so I got college, bro, put the money down to the crib and literally have ownership access, and now it'd have been my stable crib. But
Yeah.
take my guardian gave that crib to the state, and as soon as she gave it to the state,
Yeah, it's
every
over. You can't really get
money,
it back.
me, no, fuck it, like you know what I mean? Because she had power
Yeah.
of attorney. So that's another thing I'd say. I ain't mean to cut you off. It's just like, bro, it be kids too that be really thinking shit like that, bro. If they have opportunity, but they don't seize that because people in their ear or the powers that be are the education. Like, you know what I mean? Nobody had the education to know that. You know what I mean? Cause bro, I say I had 18K, boy. Like I hate talking about it because it's like that shit gone. Like I was thinking about doing that, and that was even my grandma, that was my mother house, bro. But we all,
Yeah.
everybody fall victim to certain things, man. You know what I mean? What's up, boy? What's up, Marion? You wasn't on old live earlier, man. You just popped it though,
What's
man.
up,
That's good though. I mean, yeah. I don't know. I think it's Miriam. I'm sorry, you said your name wrong. Well, I
Aaron?
don't, you know what I mean. We trying to figure
Accent's
it
the
out.
thing, man. It be so
What's
many
up, Yana?
things hard to pronounce.
Mm-hmm.
What's up,
What's up, my G?
man?
Good
What up,
direct,
though? What up, y'all?
yeah. Good direct, yeah.
Cause, cause, bro, you know when you start looking at the world, they have to program adults to try to brainwash the kids.
Yeah,
It ain't just the education system. Like it has to be the neighborhood. So you
yeah,
got a neighborhood peeping everything that's going on, and they know when somebody getting sick, and they don't try to help out. You know what I'm saying? People in the community no more. They
yeah,
made communities so self conscious. People only want to spread gossip now. They want to like hate on each other
yeah,
because
bro.
it's something. And
Mm-hmm.
then they take the property. So when they take the property, it's because they plan on breaking that down. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Because once you got land, you can put anything there. They tear that down and they build up something. They want to build apartments. The more apartments they
yeah,
build, they just stack people on top of each other. You
yeah.
don't no longer have homes where it's like neighborhoods where it's people growing 20 years. You just got apartments for people to lease. As soon as they get tired of that, they go to another one. So it ain't never really no communities coming together except for the armies they keep making.
You
So
seen that
ICE would
video I
do the
sent
same
you too,
thing with
where it had the thing
Rome.
back in the day, where it showed like back in the day they had like the community all put in the pot to put like funding into the black owned businesses back in the day.
Yeah, yeah, that's what
Like that
church used
was
to do.
like, bro, we had techniques about it. This is the tactics of, I mean,
You know they switched
unity
church.
together just kind of just fell off the womb.
They switched church in 1933. In
And
1933, before that, church was the people that kept the records of all family. You know what I'm saying? So they already had genealogy. So they knew that inheritance would go to certain people. The church was like the bank. But 1933,
yeah,
the
because they
government
ain't
took
had no bank
over.
system, but they ain't
Yeah,
trust the
we ain't
bank.
had no hospitals either.
Yeah,
The church was like the hospital, everything. So
yeah.
all the stuff was centered around the
I
church.
Rosen.
But then they everything 1933, and then they started taking away stuff. 1940, they started taking away spiritualism and replacing it with science. So
Yeah,
they kept changing things and thinking that this was
Scientology.
going to start a new wave. Yeah,
Yeah,
thinking
bro.
this was going to start a new wave, and now we into the era where people will not read the Bible, but then they judge it outside of it, and it'd be like if you read it, the stuff that you're saying is paraphrased from it because it
Hmm.
explains so many different conversations and what direction the conversation gonna go in. Because if we having a conversation, we trying to educate each other about God, but one of us speaking about the wrong God and speaking from the wrong sense, our mind is already like shifted to the wrong area. It's like we now are one of the serpents. We will be the one that's like not protecting God's name, but we going against it. So that's why you see it's just reverse psychology because that's
Hmm.
one word. So with that one expressing how they feel. And emotionally, they're not tapping in. Because reflexive memories, like to really touch Jesus, you gotta tap in your reflexes. That's why when I was saying, I was telling the woman, like, yo, the monks is paraphrasing Jesus word for word, but not mentioning him.
Yeah,
Anybody that paraphrases somebody word for word, like saying exactly what they said, but then they just got it from another person, is discrediting who it really came from, and it's not no source. The
yeah,
source was the son, the Kashi record. So Jesus saying everything I'm saying already come from God. So with him saying that, it's like a direct message that God is within those who believe. And then it showed it was already a spell of ignorance around who he was talking to. So
yeah. It's the same thing with
every
Buddha.
part of the Bible, yeah, every part of the Bible is always gonna be a confliction. It's contradictions. It's always two people arguing. It's never just one person telling the story. It's always two people that meet some type of head and then they butt heads and one of them has to be correct. So
Yeah,
it's like, how are we saying this person wrong, this person right? And it's literally showing us everything that happened. And then we use our own life to backtrack, like, okay, now I know when I was wrong in this situation, I was wrong in that situation. I learned from
hmm,
this situation, I learned from this. Because we can't go back and change it. And people that just be dragging the past, you be like, bro,
yeah.
are you gonna make something new with this, or are you gonna keep every day waking up with that same energy? Because that shit,
Mm-hmm.
it has to switch. They removing prayer, they removed the Bible, they done took our church. They got mega churches where you literally see the motherfuckers is lusting over money. They don't love the people, and then the people be like, oh, that one person is like that one person will make them not want to believe. One person, and it's our own belief.
Yeah. I honestly agree too, bro. I just feel like that's just why I was gonna start getting back into reading like 40 Laws of Power because it's like I'm thinking like, bro, I feel like ways we gonna like shift around that and realize bro, the powers that be is a power of our time to really start this, bro. Like, I feel like the more messages being spread, understanding that these agendas with the church system is false, and also too as well, people who atheists who they just disowning Christianity as a whole, bro, because of other alternatives. I
Yeah.
think that's just a message to show you how powerful Christianity is, but also show you the power of us, black people and people in general, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, Gerard. Like the power conversation when it comes to hearing people, like you were saying about like just the monks, bro. Like I always looked at that. Like the monks, just me personally, like their philosophy, belief system is similar to these. Like just how I feel like everything is similar to these in an aspect when it comes to a
Yeah.
belief system because there isn't really you really don't can't have no belief system without really understanding the important impact of Jesus himself. You feel me? Like that comes with it. Like that Jesus is the bridge of all the belief systems because how can a system be created with belief if you cannot believe that the man sacrificed his life for motherfuckers who's fucking him over? Like,
Yeah,
you know?
sacrificing his life, and then people gotta. It's like just putting it in perspective. This one person versus a whole army
Yeah.
versus Pharisees.
Like
The
that's the
one
same stuff
person
that
that
goes on
sat
in
there,
today's world, bro. Like that's why it's true.
yeah,
Like, how can you not see the truth if there's people fighting people and systems that's against them, even in today's world? Like that's why I love to see the modern day like sees like the celebrity. Like I don't use celebrity as pictures sometimes. Like you know what I mean? 'Cause I see examples like bro, some celebrities get attacked for their truth or like they start waking up, and it's like, bro, dang, that's literally to like the beginning of mankind when you trying to see the truth in the life, but the world's not ever going to shit like that without consequences. You know what I mean?
yeah, they
Like
got
I just
stripped
can't,
everything.
bro. Like
Yeah,
you
people.
have to play. You have to play the chord for 'em, you know.
Yeah, people forget to strip everything. Like when you
You
strip
have to.
everything, you remove titles, you remove names, all that, and you just see yourself as like a human with what do you got? Like a persona and all that, and you actually got
That's where
perspectives where
humbleness
you can
comes
see.
from.
Yeah, when you can see perspectives, what the fuck would be the difference between a rapper telling his life, buying all that jewelry, buying all those clothes, buying all them cribs, buying all those houses, and people are happy for him, but then a pastor speaking about God, that's when people are like, and it's still they still one person. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So it's like, how can you accept one and then you can't accept the other? When if you think one is wrong, shouldn't you think the other one is wrong too? Like, shouldn't both of them be wrong? Because one of
Yeah,
them is just talking about his life. That's it. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? So then the other one is talking about God, but then he's not sometimes vocally mixing his life in it. So
yeah.
now you see that he might just be using the book and he don't even got no life of his own. So when he
Hmm.
doing stuff outside of the book to be part of his life, that's when you see insecurities. That's when you
Hmm.
see, oh, he buying that because he needs to feel good, just like the rapper. They want to feel
Yeah,
good about themselves, but that's not God if they need to feel good and already don't have it in them. Like it's not
yeah.
already built in their essence.
I mean,
Because
that
the
shit's
word is
empty,
supposed to
bro.
strengthen.
That
Yeah,
shit can
the
be
word is
empty.
supposed to strengthen. It's not supposed to just. And then there's a chapter in there that tell you if somebody is acting like that, you already should know who they with because
Yeah, yeah.
that's the tangled up person. That's a person that's gonna use blasphemy and excuses. That's the one that's gonna be like, "Well, they did it, so I need to do it." You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It's all
yeah.
jealousy. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
envy. I think a
Yeah,
lot of
yeah.
people like
But you know,
some listening.
I was gonna say jealousy and envy different though. Because the jealousy is it copies and it tries to do it better. The envy tries to erase.
Yeah.
So the envy will do the same thing and
Envy's
then
more
try to replace.
powerful.
Like envy. Yeah, envy wants to kill something off. It don't want to just, you know what I'm saying, let it exist with it.
I'm
Jealousy just
saying
wants
I'm
to
saying
updo it.
because people at the top, they don't like
Yeah,
they don't like the small percentage that wants to
yeah, because they want to erase
be.
it. They don't like our happiness.
Yeah, they can't. And this the thing
That's how
is,
you know elite people have a
yeah,
problem, bro. Like it's you got to envy, like you want to erase populations because you don't know why they're happy and the money can't never satisfy you, but you in competition trying to make more all the time. And
yeah,
then the jealous person again is just the person that didn't have the money. Once they get it, they be like, well, this shit ain't really, you know what I'm saying? It's not them, it don't fit them. Just like Pusha T, not is it Pusha? Yeah, Pusha T brother, what's his name? It started with the M. Dang, what's
malice,
Pusha T brother name?
malice.
Malice. Malice said when he was getting all that money and stuff, it just didn't. He felt empty, so it didn't feel like him. So he left. He found God, and then he came back to it. And now he's showing that they 52 and 48. You know what I'm saying? As
Yeah,
rappers, and people was talking about a 30-year-old can't rap, but you
malice
got, you
don't
know what
get
I mean?
no credit.
People
I
that's
mean, if they
established.
drop, bro, they drop, bro. I'm sorry, I have to get back to music conversation. I'm sorry. But bro, if you ever like heard the birds don't cry, like bro, have you ever heard the birds don't cry, bro? Like that shit so hard. That shit hella hard. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but they actually
The
have like the
birds don't cry, they
hardest.
screech in pain.
Yeah, sorry, yeah, my bad. I said it wrong, but it's so impactful. So I didn't think like you know what I mean. But like, bro, they had like one of the hardest runs like last year, and also like seeing like the art that they make and stuff. Like, bro, they did their performance on top of the Vatican, bro, at the Vatican, bro. Like, bro,
They went
that's a
back to real
breach of
rapping.
hip hop, bro, that we never seen to surge together, bro. And they did that, bro. They have ultimate respect, bro. Any hip hop artist I know to this day. But also their
Yeah,
testimony to me to see that, like, bro, it's okay, bro. Like 20, my mom 20s, but like, bro, I know my importance of the art I want to create, bro. But bro, some people really get their shine and their respect, bro, later on in life, bro, and that is purposely fine because sometimes it is sweeter when they completed that objective, bro, and they make that song, their parents like passing and stuff, bro. There's no way in the world that anybody could tell them that, bro. That would have hit even harder if that happened at a purposeful time earlier in their life. I feel like with the wisdom and maturity they gain and the concept of learning God too as well, learning their life and the journey of their life, that's why that
yeah,
song hits so hard. Because it's not about like the world, it's about their views, their trauma, their pain, and showing the world that, bro, we as young black men are black male are women and black people in general, bro. Like, bro, we unite through our cry. We unite through our trauma. We unite. We come together with this shit, bro. Rather right or wrong, bro. You know what I mean? And we realize and kind of to break down the realization of what we lost before and the realization of how it's lost and things like that. And we gain purpose in it regardless of what's to come. You know what I mean? Or what's the bearing news in ourselves? You know what I mean? That's one of the most impactful things I appreciated the last year when it came to like the arts of hip hop, like seeing that, bro, like I might not have the certain viewpoints and the artist distinct into that manner of their music, but I respected the craft because the craft allowed me to see that, bro, these guys are coming to a personal journey with their music and they literally seize to the top level. Also bearing and not being afraid to perform at the Vatican, basically giving the biggest FU to the system. And this is us. This is art. This is ours. You know what I mean? That's like the
yeah.
biggest thing to do, bruh.
Man, they did the reverse on what Eminem was doing.
Yeah.
Cause I ain't noticed how music affects people so much that when Eminem came out, he brought an energy that a lot of people didn't see
Yeah.
until Lord
Yeah.
Jamal started talking about it. I didn't notice it because it was so
Yeah,
many
I ain't know see
years.
either, bro. So
You know
I
what I'm
seen my
saying?
white boys like seeing how they view him. I'm like, damn, like they view
But the
her. You
energy,
got sometimes you got to talk to a white boy, be like, hold on, it's you view this
yeah,
man like staple into this
yeah,
shit and
because he
break
he
it
sat
down.
there. He said that it's the same way as NBA YoungBoy. How you can see somebody just copy NBA YoungBoy. With copying Eminem, what he connected to them was not from the hood, but from a thing of motherly hate. You know what I'm saying? So he spread more people that hated their mama, and they felt like they was agreeing with what he was saying, but then they didn't have the same experience he had. So that be the
Yeah,
problem with music when these people are just getting out their emotions and then they don't understand that children are feeling that emotion. So they take that emotion and that's how they start to see life because their brain is still in development ages. So now he got people just viewing mothers as evil. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the same
yeah.
way when you really peep Christianity and see how they was changing the book so much, it was always somebody that had a problem with their mama or something. Like, but it's a long story about that because it be
Hmm.
Leonardo da Vinci, like the person that changed Jesus' picture. King James, the man that needed the scholars to switch the words to English, and then all they did was really switch the words to English. So that's why people got to learn to convert it back to Arabic, Greek, or Hebrew. But then it was like those people that
Hmm.
changed it, they did some horrible things to their mama. You know what I'm saying? Like they
Yeah,
have a history of life too. So that's when they be
yeah.
like, don't just
I
look at
think he
what
was
Jesus' life
that too,
was.
like
Who's all these other
misconfused,
people?
because like, bro, that shit's real, bro. Like, honestly, bro, the journey in M, bro, and it was just one two, by the way. He destroyed his baby mama on track two a couple times, TK, like, but I think I can respect though the rawness, cause bro, sometimes, bro, like think about it, bro. If you're not as big as street rapper, they gonna put you in a box. You know what I mean? If you can't, you're not a hustle rapper. Like that wasn't him. You know what I mean? I'm not a hustler. You're not a street rapper. He had to talk about what his life was, what he was going through, and the
Yeah,
rawness and the beauty of it is eyes. Like, don't get me wrong. Impact is a lot of kids are gonna be hit because if they pain or yelling at their mom or yeah, mom yelling at them. But bro, that's a beauty of it because bro, it's real. Like nobody's perfect, bro. And that's another misjudgment because some people come in the game thinking, oh, like, bro, he just came in this bitch raging. And like, yeah, but he broke down the walls of just showing that, bro. Like, even him being a white rapper from Detroit, bro, this shit ain't too much different than and they own problems and downfalls and expressing it and they had like envy or like some type of tightness in their heart or just like little things like that. Cause I looked at it, I was like, bro, like, damn, cuz like when you watch like 8 Mile and stuff like that, you can kind of see like M was like really like the first male white rapper to really have like kind of like a like
that
like
broke
bro,
up a
it
little bit.
struggles on all sides, bro. Asian got struggle.
He was the second one because you know they had what you call it before him, Vanilla
Yeah,
Ice,
yeah. There you go.
and he
My
had a
bad. You
big
can't see
fan
me?
base. Yeah, I can
Can't
still
see me?
see.
I'm sorry. Somebody keeps
Yeah,
spit on my shit, bro. But yeah, you 100% right. Like, shit's crazy, bro. Like, that shit's hella wild to me, man. Like, he came in that bitch raw. And on Young Boy, too, like, he showed, like, you know what I mean, his downfalls. And he was a grandmother. He's his grandson, you know what I mean? Kind of like 50 with the, they love their
yeah,
grandmother more so than their mother. But that's real gang. A lot of niggas grew up with their grandmothers gang. A lot of niggas just follow their mom to what the fuck they did with people. But I think it all toes into like you see how like really draw like these artists be so young, bro, and the audience is young. So our minds are just dismantled and we cope those feelings, you know what I mean? Naturally, you know what I mean? But
yeah.
also
Cause
it do have to be moderated as we grow older to understand and reflect on that. You know what I mean? Because if the artists don't get older and mature and reflect on that, then that stance of how you view it's always gonna stay stagnant. But that's just part of the game, I believe. Like that's the power of art, you know. Like it says a lot of reflection stuff still needs to be done. But it just depends on type of artist you at and where you at with your head of your artist stream, my bad. Yeah.
yeah, it gotta be people remembering all the folks they let in their room. That'd be
Yeah.
another thing. Like the mind itself is a room, so
Honest. The
when
mind
people
killer.
keep swiveling past, you know what I'm saying, certain folks and meeting this person, and this person,
Yeah.
and they ain't never like read the word of God, that's when it's like that mentality isn't even in there yet. You know, they
Hell
they
yeah.
don't they don't even know nothing about what idolizing is. Cause some people they can be doing the sin, but not even know what the sin is based off knowledge.
Yeah. Like certain kids, they gonna listen to rap before they hear pick about cut. That's one thing I had to learn, bro. Like I had to realize, like me as I got older, I was like, bro, I see nieces and nephews because I was younger to a standpoint. I was like, bro, I'm a YouTube kid, damn near, bro, shit. And it's like, oh, like it just took me learning that, bro. I had interest in really just finding out the world, and that's what made me get one closer. But it's like if they don't have that real, like, sometimes trauma pushes you into the Bible, but some people different. You know what I mean? Like it takes them more time. They sometimes some kids have to be bumps in the road. Right, they gotta hit certain bumps. You know what I mean? That's just how I
Curiosity,
view it, bro. Hmm.
yeah,
Like curiosity.
it's
You
about
know what I mean? That
curiosity too.
killed the
Like
cat. Well, yeah,
yeah, like if a person feel like they got everything solved, they're not really curious and open
they
it
not
up
gonna
and
be
see what it's
curious.
talking about. They in
Hmm.
love with that world they making up. You know what I'm saying? And then that world they
Yeah.
making up is they gonna meet so many people. They gonna start realizing, damn, they put themselves in the world that they're meeting. So like that's
Hmm.
why I
I
started
was
learning.
saying
The
another
more
thing
I do
too.
speak, yeah,
Hmm.
the
I was
more I
gonna tell
speak
you,
about
like,
God, the
remember
more
when I
people
spoke
I run
about
into
that?
that,
Depression is a branch of
yeah,
narcissism. Like it
part of the
always
truth.
leads back to that, bro. Like, you can be depressed, but you're only depressed because you're seeing yourself in your own world and you're trying to be right of every single thing. And it's just like, bro, not one man can be right of every single thing, bro. Like, you just can't. Like,
Mhm.
we cannot, bro. That
And you
provokes so much
gotta
narcissism, bro.
But to know your friends too, you gotta see how they absorb energy. You know what I'm saying? Because they will come
Hell yeah.
in, now you can fall out, and it's not their energy. It was somebody else's
Nah.
energy they absorbed, and that's how the
Yeah.
fallout be happening. Because they be like,
Every
"Damn,
time,
what's
man.
happening?" Especially with us being dudes, you know, them females really get the dudes. Like
Oh,
same
yeah, for
way
sure.
dudes get the females, but the females have
Females
soft
because
tones. They got
yeah,
soft
yeah,
tones, so we'll sit there as a dude and think, "Oh, she's just saying stuff," you know what I'm saying, and not really take it to mind, but that shit's still going in mind, you know what I'm saying? And it could
yeah.
take days
Actually,
for the
she's spent.
effect, you know, because niggas be coming off slow. Like we don't even know she
Yeah,
be saying stuff to damage us and all this, and then later on it just kick in like, and then
yeah,
floop, 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 you know what I'm saying? Because
yeah,
they
and that's one
voices,
of the
I
biggest
swear they
things
voices
too,
be so
because it's
soft.
like what you get when you got game of like seem to be like, and you talk to female like learn how to talk to females, they be like never tell too much, but always rise to like to a female like what I mean, take the words what she say serious, and it's like,
Yeah,
bro, like when you get taught like that, bro, like learn game on just like it ain't gotta be just words. It be just facial like expression. Like, bro, I got so pretty because of my mother. Like, you know what I mean? I seen her like she was kind of sicker and stuff, so she kind of like she cares. So she don't have to say things to her mom. Like it's just her emotions are facial. Like you know what I mean?
yeah.
And it's like, oh shit, that's why I be on point
Body
so
language, yeah.
much. Like I just don't just take this word. It be facial expressions. Like I take everything to account, bro. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta look at the body language and stuff like that, because
Yes,
that's what I
body
started
language
noticing too.
sometimes be
Like,
more important than words. Yeah, I swear to God.
yeah, and like I always say, you can say something to somebody, it's not gonna affect them for like another 15 years on some shit. But I think we
Yep.
done got to it's been so much stuff to hit us back to back to back that now it's you seeing either somebody gonna accept knowledge or they just gonna deny it. Like it ain't even no damn, it's about to hit them a few years. It really feel like we running out of time because the ignorance done boosted up. And to the point where the evil people aren't as bad as the ignorant people. Because somebody even said it's less evil people than ignorant. But what happens is the little bit of evil people can control so many ignorant souls. It just, you know what I'm saying? They capitalized it. It's just a
Yeah, I
whole
ain't gonna
bunch of
lie. I
people
disagree
ignoring
with that.
everything.
I
What?
ain't gonna sit here and cat. I feel like it is more evil. It's just the ways of evil. Like I feel like it's categories of evil. Like you got people who don't even know how evil they is because they're
Yeah,
narcissists. It's like so
but
that's what
but
the
I
red like narcissists really come through like it's to like show the evil. And as you see like ignorance, like you like ignorance list that's bullshit. Cause that's great
yeah
bullshit.
no not but this why it's not that many evil, right? It probably might be more good souls than it is evil people, period. But the good souls can't never turn around because of the ignorance. You know what I'm saying? Like if
Yeah.
they got a whole army, they got a whole army, right? The army is always gonna be more than the commanding chiefs. So it's
So
always
question.
levels to it, but it's like one person at the top making
Yeah.
everything trickle down.
Question. So do you think off the fictional character is one person off a show, which we talked about before, off power,
Mm.
right? Do you think James St. Patrick was an evil soul or was he ignorant soul?
Nah, he wasn't evil because he was looking for love. The
Yeah.
thing was,
Yeah.
he
That's
was
up,
doing it
bro.
in the wrong way. Because
Yeah.
look, he was trying to move away from everything he was doing that was evil. But then his
Yeah.
girl, even she wasn't evil. She was ignorant to it. Like she kept calling him Ghost. So some
Yeah.
people ain't see the correlation of if you married to a woman and she's not using your birth name, at some point she married the character of you and not like the actual
Yeah.
body of you. That's why his whole conflict, like that's what all artists go through. So as Future will come out, you know what I'm saying? People know his
Shit.
personality.
I be
He
hey,
rap
listen
about
now.
drugs and all that.
Whoa.
But
Whoa. I'm
Future not
sorry.
that type of person.
I'm sorry. You right. Take Pete, bro. This, right? Now,
Yeah.
look at the world now. Bro, sometimes too, you know how social media influence everything? Bro, I
Mhm.
really starting to feel like, bro, like a lot of people now, bro, that reach a point, so girls really, really only view you, like you know how we said touch of you goes as you know what I
Yeah.
mean for
The
Jake. Like
fantasy.
some girls really view your social media before they view your personality, like your actual
Yeah.
person. It's like,
Yeah. That's
damn,
how
we
they know
really
who they
came to
gonna
that
listen
now,
to.
bro. We really
You know
came
that's
to
how
that now.
that's why they start rejecting some people information. If they don't want to
Yeah.
sleep with the
Cause
dude,
like
they don't even want to
how
hear
your
it.
Instagram like this, but you act like this
And
person.
they'll
Like,
Yeah,
damn.
they'll just block somebody. Like a female is so fast to block somebody just because they don't agree with they saying. So the
Of course.
internet is showing women control America, but then they always mad at a man being president. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that's the image they see. And then when Kamala was running, they showed boom, 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 like all the things she was doing was evil. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But them females
Yeah,
was
cause
so
that Oakland
mad
shit, that
that
shit hit
Kamala
me. I ain't
didn't
gonna
win.
lie.
You got to explain to the females Kamala husband is Jewish. Her name is
Yeah.
Kamala. It's so close to Kabbalah. She was not going to be your president. She was not going to do anything
And
for
she
women. She
partnered
was
with
not going to do
Trump, bruh.
anything. Yeah,
I don't
like she
care if
was not
nobody
going to
said,
do
bro.
nothing for people. She wanted sex changes for 12-year-olds. She wanted men in prison to have sex changes for free. She was taking away the body of women and giving it to men. Like she was going to turn this whole country into women. You know, they're like bots. Just it was
Yeah.
gonna be
And that
12-year-olds
and
that
I feel like that
cut off
is
their
more so
Johnsons,
too,
never
like
be able to get it back.
to heavy feminize what they call the beta alpha male sigma shit going on too. Cause that's another
Yeah,
thing that really get drenched when it comes to those political views, bro. Like we've seen this with Obama off the top. He's just like, bro, fuck it. I put my hands up, bro. It would be GT tomatoes. Y'all got it.
that was his
It was like,
plan.
damn.
That's why he kept saying change was gonna come. That was part of they was removing transfiguration. Instead,
Yeah,
they wanted the transsexuality because
yeah,
transsexuality is all flesh.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Generation because something about young kids they always want to fight for who they feel is being abused. So if
Of
they
course.
make it look like gay people are being abused, these young people are just joining the gay side.
Yeah.
They don't even know what's going on. They just came into a world like I'm misunderstood. Like this is the
I had to
first
come to
group
that
of young
battles with
people.
somebody on my I was talking to. Like we had so many battles, and it
Bruh,
just like
first
like
think
I
about that
just
though.
can't. I just can't. I'm
it was
listening.
just a generation of people didn't know if they was male or female. How are you the first generation coming in with everything on the internet, all the knowledge you want, but you don't know if
Yeah,
you male or female? That is
yeah,
a big masking of emotions. That's like, bro, they too young. We never had groups of kids that just came in here. Like if they wanted to
yeah.
be a stud or anything, they still would
At
say they a
under
woman.
10,
You know
bro.
what I'm
At
saying?
under
If
10,
it
you
was a
gotta
gay
tell
dude,
them.
he would still say he a man. Yeah.
Yeah, at
So
it's just
it's
under
now,
10. Like, how do we even our bodies not, bro?
yeah, they
I don't
just
even think I
don't
don't
know
even
nothing.
looked at
Yeah.
the
They took
life
away
as
everything side.
anything than Disney Channel after like before 10, bro. Like, so how can I make that decision about my gender if I'm not even anything past Disney Channel after 10 or before 10? Like
Yeah.
before
Too
10,
many
bro,
bad
we're
relationships.
dude, I don't even think you even know like geometry. Then like we don't even know
Bro,
what geometry is.
you wanna know something else crazy? It's I was looking how many women were married before the 80s? Because you know the 80s up.
Yeah,
Bro, it was 92% of black women was married and 94% of white women. So everything just something happened after the 80s that just made women not want to get married no more because it's the new girls. And then when I go back to like evil being a small percentage, bro, you know it's only 11% of the world is white. 11% and 8% is white men. So now this when I started noticing, dang, it's 8% white men. So if it's 11% white, that's 3% white women. That's why they was getting mad when black dudes was crossing over because they don't have enough women to fulfill them. But we got plenty of women because we like outnumbered after 18, where dudes can have like two females compared to being one black dude, only because we getting killed off early. So it's like a
yeah,
whole war that 8% of white dudes started, but it ain't even the same. It's just the American ones, like, and they doing it with ICE
yeah.
and all that. That's why I was like, they trying to see how far they can push the ICE agents because these ICE agents is now killing people. They're not just deporting people; they killing people. Like they gonna keep
Hmm.
pushing them further and further. They're gonna
I
desensitize
just
them.
see the
They're
same
gonna
reaction
dehumanize
when the
them.
same tactics they used
Yeah,
when the dude in Minnesota that got killed a couple years back. They look like Steven Jackson.
they're
Like
gonna
it's just the
dehumanize
same
them, and
text
then
they
they're gonna
use.
attack.
Cause some of them are
We can see
actors
the
out here.
attack
Hope you
coming,
know
bro.
that too. Like, bro,
Yeah,
I done got to a point, bro. Like, I realized, like, bro, the world's so staged, bro. Like, as much as I love the fact that, bro, we as people waking up, it's like it's discernment too, as well as some of these studies and learning
yeah,
that some of that shit that's going on, bro. These shootings and these killings is staged, bro. To literally have outrage
definitely
for us to
discernment.
literally get up out of our system, out of our household, to go literally crash out. The same thing they tell us to do
Yeah,
as a normal human being who wants nothing from the streets. You know what I mean? They just use the
yeah, and
tactics to really to destroy you.
they did it with
It's like,
Obama because they didn't start showing back to back black kids getting killed until Obama was president. That was on
bro,
purpose.
yeah,
You know what I'm
bro.
saying? Because
They did
they
that
was
show on
pushing
purpose, bro.
it, so they was like they was showing watch Obama not say nothing about it. Like his whole presidential term,
Yeah,
this
dude.
nigga never really
You
came
don't
out
say
and
nothing
said
about that
anything
shit.
to the police. He never had like it was showing we control this man. And then people were so in love, and then these monks come as actors too. They walking in the snow. I don't want to listen to niggas walking in the snow. I don't give a fuck how much peace they bringing. That's
Bro,
not smart. That's
bro,
part of ignorance.
I
Why
don't
ain't y'all
know,
choose the
bro.
summer?
Like, how can we ever take that to value when we have literally the most value as a human being, as a black being, bro? Like, our melanin can literally read that shit bullshit, cuz.
Yeah, they actors, bro. They had Walkman shoes on. That's $200. The fuck? Them
Like,
not monks
bro,
from a temple. I was looking, and then some
yeah.
of them walks
Then
with
they
no shoes
realized,
on.
see that, bro,
They
that
could
shit
die.
is scenery as an image. Like, think about it like this, right? In Japan or China, wherever amongst us, right? Their system
Yeah,
operates to where it's like their image is solely based on if they survive or not. Half of them people are most definitely doing that because, bro, Japan and China is not playing, and that's the way how they can survive being a gimmick
I
of
think
being a monk. It's gimmicky, bro. Like I feel like it's super gimmicky, bro. When you think about it, bro.
I think they from Nepal. And then I met a dude. This is how I also know it's staged, right? I
Mm.
met a dude
Nepal
last
City,
year,
bro. That's all
way
I
before
got it.
these months came, but it was last year. And he was from Nepal. So he was telling me everything about their traditions, everything
Yeah.
about what's going on today. Their church system is way worse than America. Like they have
Yeah.
family members that con their own family members, and it'd be like real bad. They know that the people are scammers. They say that like the stuff you see in America is about 2 times over there. So they walking over here in America, coming from Texas, and then they people over there doing way worse. So it'd be America is one of the first places that's breaking all the the demonic slavery, but then the other places that know about these spirits that's out here is trying to hide it from America so we can stay ignorant. Because a lot of
Mm-hmm.
people ain't never seen, but the spirituality is practiced globally. Christianity is globally. Like it's not just one country. And when everybody keep going to the 1800s, it's like, bro, y'all stuck in the 1800s. Y'all ain't coming
Yeah.
to the present day.
Cause,
Like,
cause how is 800 gonna move forward if history repeats itself?
yeah, and then you
I
repeating the
mean,
bad portion of history and you
you bring
forcing
the
it. Like you
bad,
force the
the
same
most
way they don't like
vital portion of
Christianity force.
the most violent.
Yeah. Like you'll be talking to somebody, bro, and they straight up, no, you a slave, you from Africa, and it's your people doing that. They be like, bro, why is you put that ain't nothing my family taught me. I'm trying to teach you what I learned that
Man,
brought me
on
peace.
me,
You
bro.
bringing aggression. And
Man,
you trying your hardest to be a slave. Like, even if I
I
tell
hate
you
that shit, bro.
Seminoles was never slaves,
Yeah.
it's indigenous people never got caught. They still, well, that same God that did this and did that allowed it's like free will, bro. God
Hmm.
shows you in the Bible he does not speak to everybody. Like that's
Hmm.
impossible if it's free will. That is impossible. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I love
So
about
something you gotta
like
see.
I was talking to Bryce about this earlier, like when we was talking about the movie Sinners, like bro, I love the fact that bro, like they literally pieced every part of black exploitation and ways and how they like vampires, quote unquote
Yeah.
vampires, came and how they come through the doors and try to like convince and like sway you know us to work with
Yeah, come
them and
in with a
dance
nice
with them and
attitude
stuff
and
like
stuff.
that. Yeah, and it's the
That's what
same
fake
thing
Christians
going
do.
on. Yeah, it's the same thing people going on in today's world to where it's like, bro, all they really want is just to dance with us, bro. But at the same time, though, right? Like, you remember a lot of those scenes back in Sinners, bro. Like, it was like Smoke and Stack. They like, bro, like, we just wanted to do shit for the club, bro. Like, we just wanted to have a good time, bro. And it's like,
Yeah,
bro,
and they brought up them with
that's
nickels.
yeah, bro. Then it's like, damn, like that shit's wild. Cause it's like, bro, they don't even know that, bro. That their idea of what they was trying to do was literally just liberation. Literally just liberation. Like, bro, stop forcing them niggas. Like,
It's the
to
same
be a
thing as
slave.
today. Like
Yeah,
it was
they
credit.
force it. It's just they put it on
So
them. Like,
Solomon.
you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, it's the same thing as credit. You know what I'm saying? Like as soon as you see a nigga get that credit score up, and then
Greetings.
when he get
Yes,
that
that's
credit
fine.
score up,
I'm
he get
listening.
that credit score up and he act exactly like how you know what I'm saying, the entitled act. Now it's because I learned the system, I can't really mess with you and all that.
Yeah, we all on
When they
one
be
screen. That's
they don't
fine.
know this.
That's fine. You can hop on
Like what's
anytime. I'm
bro, it's a
listening,
dude
brother.
named him 500. Boy, they
I'll
really
get the
be
chance to take
him
your interview.
500 really
Are you talking
stole.
about me? Or are you talking about Gerard? Just let me know. Sorry,
You
Gerard.
probably
So
talking about
somebody in
both
the
of us.
comment. Yeah, yeah,
I
we'll
good.
be down anytime. We will love an interview. I'm sorry, I'm listening to both. Hey, she you confirmed it. She
Yeah.
confirmed it. I
Yeah,
appreciate it,
you know,
so man. We're with it.
we all
Just
here trying to talk to each other.
Yeah, just text me through my Instagram or text Rod. My Instagram is called just PlayKeon. Just play Keon. Yes, ma'am. It's play Keon. PlayKeon. I don't know this him or her, but whoever it is, just DM me. We will love to take the interview. I appreciate that too as well. Thank you for joining the live.
Yeah, mine always
I'm
gonna be
listening.
Passah Sky,
Yeah.
PASSAHSKY. You can Google it too nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Yeah, he on Google too, so check out his
Yeah.
content, man. Got a lot of content. Can you write in the comment on Instagram?
How do I comment?
Uh, please message me. Okay. Okay.
That's that
Oh,
other thing that
Solomon
be
X. Okay. I'm gonna copy and paste that. All right. I'm listening, Gerard.
yeah, I was talking about that's one of the new thing too with the internet, man, because you know they put that people calling each other bots nowadays, but then they actually got them internet bots. I learned that from buying shoes. Well, you know, it's a machine that they got that can actually speak back and start doing stuff, and it moves on the internet like it's a person. Whole time it ain't even no
Mhm.
real person.
So that we collab. Yeah, I'm down for the collab. I just text you on Instagram, buddy. I ain't know it's a dude. Yeah, he just said greetings. I'm gonna text you back and everything more so. He just text you back. Text you back when the live ends. Thank you for joining, man. And I'm gonna send you the link. I got you. I'm seeing link.
But everything opened up to 2020, man. We talking about that too. Everything went online, podcast, work from home.
Yeah, man. It's crazy. Like I
Got
always
boxed
still
in.
branch this into like this is why I feel like why I gain this consciousness of certain things and it altered because I always been like this, but like after graduation, like everything was just so downhill to where it was like, bro, it had to be something I have to do. Like even this dude talking right here, or if he's still in here, like, bro, like it's been 6 years of just progress and thinking like this and having ideology to really just get up here on this platform and speak, bro, because this is something that we as people, yeah, people like this as free thinkers. And bro, free thinkers are not to be caged no more. We are the power to the system. We are with these artists, these celebrities. We are the protectors of those. We are literally the free thinkers and the basically the concept to what this new generation is going to become and accustomed to. Like we are the power for what these kids going to see, and the real truthness always going to come out and prevail. And that's why power of free thinkers everything, bro. I appreciate anybody seeing my viewpoints because, bro, it's been rough, bro. Seeing that shit, that everything from high school that year I graduated COVID, bro. I had to just realize, bro, shoot, gotta get up on here and express it and tell it real, bro. If you don't do that, then where you like, what is it for seeing my all these downfalls?
Right, because they box the world in so much. One person be sitting there thinking there's only 10 people in the world. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as somebody talks to them, they imagine a whole nother person and not the person in front of them. Like they don't act like this is a whole nother person with a whole nother life. You know what I'm saying? With a whole nother story in mind. They just look at them like, oh, I heard that before. That'd be the thing that set everybody up. Cause you never know what somebody gonna talk about anymore. Dang, it
No,
froze.
thanks, man. No, sorry, dude was texting. I was letting him know that I will collab with him after the live because it's only YouTube only allows two people on at once. I
Yeah.
don't know why, and I think I need to start figuring out how to change that. But yeah, I honestly I don't know. I think I might have to start doing StreamYard or I'm gonna figure out with my homeboy Brillo. Cause yeah, he just texted back like he wants to
I
collab with
get
both of us.
it.
So yeah, we're gonna figure out. Hey, Draw, if you got some time, we're gonna figure out how to get a three-way live on a different app and put it on the platform. Cause he wants to, he's interested. He just texted me literally back like 2 seconds ago. So yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna figure out something, man. Don't even worry. We're gonna get a three-way live going soon. But yeah, though, Draw, shoot, that's
Oh,
just
and people
fire, bro.
forget
Do
that
you
they
wanna
got the power
go
to
ahead and
become a person.
let me go ahead and figure out get a three-way live real quick, then we can hop back on, or you want to just finish off the segment real quick?
I mean, shoot, we at like 50
Yeah, 40.
minutes.
Yeah,
That'd
we
be
at 50.
fine.
Hell yeah.
If you
All right,
want to
this what I'm
say
gonna
this
do.
one, then we can start another one.
Yeah, this one I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save this bad boy because we already got a good hour, basically a good hour in. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get an app for us to go through the three-way so we can go ahead and get them on the platform and on the panel. I'll love seeing people want to hop on. Shoot, let's do it. But
For
all right,
real.
Drew, I'm literally gonna text you like in 2 seconds, bro, and I'm
All
gonna
right,
get
bet.
that. All right, man.